hope you're good. Hope everyone is well, and let's get to the sun. Well, not sun, Daily Star, sorry. Till it's Friday. Hey. The Dukes of Biohazard. Ruski spies caught trying to nick our corona cure secrets. Putin, you naughty, naughty boy. Susanna Reid. Bojo's ban is sexist. Not really. Ding dong. Yes, please. Think it's all over for pundit Robbie. Our Newcastle supporter is not Robbie Savage's biggest fan. Savage is a wanker. I bet they edited that part out. What's this? Club blow for holiday Brits as TV's SU blasts beauty blahs. Read. Tweet so sexist. GMB star slams Bojo over bro ball ban or whatever the fuck that is. No holidays in the beefer. I think that's what it's saying. Jennifer Lopez, ding dong. She's like 50, but she'd still get it. Oh yeah. It's been fairly warm today, but a little bit muggy as well. A little bit, I think. Vanessa and Winona Depp never beat us. Lovers say he was so caring. You know what I mean? Winona Ryder, who was with him through, I think it's like late 80s, early 90s. You know what I mean? I know they weren't together long, I don't think, but they've known each other for that long, so she knows him better than what Amber does. Amber's a sexy woman, don't get me wrong on that one, but I think she might be playing him a little bit. Let's go to there. What's this? ABBA. Oh wow. Just great balls of fire. Of fires. What is that? These stellar images are the closest ever taken of the sun, and reveal it's covered in minor solar flares. Oh yeah, we all knew that. Known as campfires. They were taken by the British-built Solar Orbital Probe as it came within 47 million miles of the sun last month. Wow, that's cool. See the little flares there. One there, I think what the third one. Anything to do with space, I love it. I love that stuff. Anything to do with space. Carol Baskin. He's gone bottle. He's got bottle. A snake is drinking water out of the bottle. How crazy is that? It's like you saw that video of that rat. That actual rat standing up and having a shower. That was, wow. That rat was a person in its former life, I bet you. Absolutely bet you. Any more celebrity news? No. Yes, there's this new program on Netflix. I think it's on now. Might watch it a bit. We don't know yet. Well, I don't know yet. It's called Cursed. Catherine, what's her face? I can't remember what. Catherine Langford, who was also in 13 Reasons Why. Go check that out. Bless me. Yeah, go check that out. Netflix. Just Jane time. What joys has she got for us today? First one. Feeling a fraud at work. An old mate always used to say, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. I've been in my job for 10 years and still feel like an imposter. My colleagues think I'm talented and have all the answers, but I'm a fraud. I wing it every day. Half the time I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, just like everybody else in the fucking English job system. I'm a doctor, are you? Oh, yes, I am. You know what I mean? If you look the part and you've got the qualification, they can't stop you. Yeah. I have no idea. I'm talking about now. What I'm talking about now. My boss is suggesting I go for a big promotion, but what if I'm finally found out and humiliated? What if the powers that be expose me for the charlatan I am? I never lied about my qualifications, which are accurate at best. Well, yeah. But I feel I'm over my head in a company that is going places. How will I cope when my whole world comes crashing down? Well, if you know what the job is that your boss is asking you to go for, he's pushing you into that means he thinks you can do it. Find out what you have to do, and then just start doing it from there. You know what I mean? Jane says, imposter syndrome is very real. Very real worry for a lot of people. It's the internal fear of being exposed as a fraud, but you've been in your job for 10 significant years. If your bosses didn't rate you, you would know by now. Please believe in yourself. You're clearly talented. The reality is most people are simply jogging along trying to do their best to get by. We're all human, and if recent events have taught us anything, it's to take. That makes no sense. One day at a time. Go for it. Find out what the job is and go for it, mate. Just go for it. You'll be fine. The next one. I feel like I'm just property. My fiance knows I don't like wearing rings. But he's brought me one anyway. It's a cheap piece of tat, but he says I must wear it as a sign of my commitment to him. My sister sniffs that she does not understand why he doesn't go all the way and have me branded. Should I be concerned? It's going to hurt if he brands you. Jane says, it is worrying that your fiance has totally disregarded your personal preferences. If he's guilty of overwhelming you with his orders, then you need to rethink this relationship. You are an equal partner, and I'm concerned that marrying him may turn out to be an ongoing fight and a nightmare. Time to think again. Why doesn't he marry you? I don't know. Maybe he can't afford it. I mean, a registrar is something like what, 150 to 200 quid now. So there you go. Yeah, I know you're limited on 30 people, but you can get about 30 people in that room anyway, so you're sorted. The after party might be a bit shit though. Yeah. Last one. Lovers banned full sex. Say what now? My boyfriend is refusing to have full sex with me because he overheard me talking about getting pregnant. Ooh. I was telling my sister that I'd like a big family when he stormed in and accused me of trying to trick him. Shit. He ranted that I couldn't be trusted and was a liar because I once said that I couldn't see myself giving birth. But that was 3 years ago. Now He'll only agree to mutual masturbation, oral sex and heavy petting. I've reassured him that I'm still on the pill and he can use condoms too, but he won't have it. But he won't have it. Mate, grow some fucking balls. What is wrong with you? This woman, your girlfriend, maybe even your wife, I'm not sure if I read it right. No. She wants to have a baby with you. She trusts you enough to have a baby with you. Are you that stupid? Are you that fucking, something wrong? Are you that dim? This woman clearly loves you and wants to have a family with you, so what's the problem? Mutual masturbation, yeah, it's good. And then you have sex. Da-da! Big reveal. Woman, I don't obviously don't say your name, but I'll say woman. Come see me. There you go. Fuck that dickhead off. Oh. Jane says, trust is an incredibly important factor. If your boyfriend feels he can't rely on you to be honest and truthful, then you have a big problem. Equally, he must be prepared to discuss important issues like a mutual adult. Clearly he doesn't. He's a dickhead. Situations change as we grow and evolve. If you want children, then that's something you both need to address and agree upon. If this fails, then sadly it sounds to me as if you are no longer a match. It's there though. If you start to want kids and he doesn't, bye bye, because that will drive you apart. It'll eat at you if you're not having kids. It will eat at you if you desperately want them. Bin him. Horoscope time. Gemini. Meeting new people online will add an sparkle to your life. There is every chance that you will arrange to get together with a group of friends made on social networking site. Your social prospects are due for a big upswing. There is some kind of truth in that. A little bit. Yes. Before we get to the sun, here is Ben with the weather.
Thanks for that, Sean. Today's been 23 Celsius. Overnight tonight's going to be 13 Celsius. Tomorrow's give 20 Celsius again. Rain overnight tomorrow night. It's going to be lowest temperature of 8 Celsius. And Sunday's going to be 19 with a top temperature, with a low temperature overnight of 8 Celsius. Anyway, Sean, back to you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the weather. Sometime. Fury as judges let begun return. I was looking for the extra missed. Could not follow. Oh, there you go. Jihad's welcome. Yay. Hello. Lopez again. She's 15. Look at her. Ding dong. Mystery mug. What's this? Lauren star sign change misery. Leo, you're going to get a big lion tattoo on your leg and then find out you're actually a Cancer. What a surprise. Open door for terror. We shouldn't let him in. We shouldn't. It's too much, man. It's too much. We don't talk about Harry and Meghan. I see they removed the Black Lives Woman statue. Well, they said it wasn't going to be a permanent thing, so what can you do? Johnny Depp and Amber again. Depp's ups and downs. First, he's calm on left, but shaken 90 minutes later. Johnny's bruises from X. Bloody hell. Yeah. Showdown at 7 p.m. Depp leaves, pulling off jacket, quitting flaps for good. They just weren't made for each other, were they? In all fairness. Joey Essex got another woman. The one on Exeter Beach was alright. Don't know why I just didn't stay with her. But what are you gonna do, eh? Hack in the USSR. In the USSR. Trying to hack us to get a cure. We ain't got a cure. No one's got a cure. So I don't know why we're even suggesting we've got one. You stupid. What? Anti-Black Lives Matter beauty boot. Personal opinion, if you don't want to know, don't read. This is ridiculous now. It has to stop. All lives matter. If you look deeply in statistics, more unarmed white people die than black last year. Think about that. She said that. And you know, ding dong, you know, but I don't know. How Cowell, there you go, lost his X Factor. Bust ups with Louis team, little mix being at the end. Plummeting TV rating, yeah. The X Factor's rubbish now, to be all fairness. It's absolutely rubbish. It doesn't do anything, it's just a glorified shit show to watch people make fool of themselves. That's all it is. It's horrible. Speedboat killer to get out early. 78 days of jail cut. Yeah, but it was an accident though, wasn't it? Apparently she was drunk. She was drunk, like, when she was doing the speedboat. Weird. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the internet, but that's what I heard. So, celebrity news. No. John Hamm to produce and star in remake of Fletch. KSI releases Killer video. I think KSI is an absolute fucking joke, just like his brother Deji and Joe Weller and Theo. I used to like them, but now I don't. They got all this money and they're just idiots. There you go. Orlando Bloom begs fans to help find his missing dog Mighty. I don't know who that is. He's there though. I mean, money goes to the head. Look at Tyrone Magnus, and he's the reason I actually got into doing YouTube, and now he's just let this go to his head. Well, that's a whole other video. Go check that out. No sport today. Eureka Johnson. God, she looks horrible there. Why are people so devoured by vanity? Life's about who you are, not how you look. Well, look at you. You look horrible there, but you look, you know, all right there. Ugh. Gross, man. Celebrity news. Yeah. Not really much, is there? No. Nothing for me to scream about. Do Deirdre. Come on then. There's one. Pal keen to fill hubby's position. Ooh. 2 months after my husband died of a heart attack, my best mate has said he has feelings for me. I'm scared I'll lose him too unless I can basically do the same thing. Reciprocate. I'm a man of 42 and was with my husband for 15 years. My friend has been a huge support. I love him dearly as a friend, but I've told him I'll never feel anything else. I've lost so much already, and now I'm in danger of losing the one person who has been there for me in the last few months. It's now awkward between us, and I think he'll leave at some point. He said all his friends are aware of his feelings for me, and I know that they have expectations for me and my friend. I've never felt so alone in my life. If you love him, fight for him. It's the best thing you can do. Just go for it. Just go for it. Deirdre says, the loss of your husband is still very raw, and your friend's declaration of feelings for you is the last thing you need. At least he's being honest though, just in case you need anything. Yeah, he may say that he loves you, but if you're like, maybe down the road a bit, but not yet, then you might be alright. But yeah, you have to be honest with him, and that is all you can be. I hope he will back off now and just give support while you grieve. Don't give a thought to what others want. This sounds like more pressure. Find support through goodgrieftrust.org. Yeah, just do that. Just talk to him, see what happens, and say you love him, but just not anything just yet. You know what I mean? Next one. Sex life shrinks as fella gets fat. It feels like my partner has given up on himself, and on me. When we got together, he was fit and full of energy. Now he has type 2 diabetes, has piled on weight, and doesn't look after himself. He works hard for us all, myself and our 2 little girls, but he's either at work or thinking about work. So I've told him I need him more involved in our family life. Our sex life has died too. I'm 38 and he's 43. I think he's selfish for not helping out with the house and kids. He tells me he loves me, but nothing ever changes. I feel like he's sat on self-destruction and almost hating these days. He's not the man I used to know and love. Gyms are opening, get into the gym. I'll tell you honest, I need to go as well. Lockdown, I put a bit of weight on, I will admit that. Not going to show you, but I'm not a skinny guy, you can see that. But things happen, what can you do? There you go. Deirdre says, this is so sad for you both of you, but he sounds demoralised. I don't know. Tell him you love him, that the diabetes might have come as a shock, but life could be very different. Urge him to go see his GP and get guidance on diet and exercise and your sex life. Effect help is available out there. You can both find further advice and support from Diabetes UK. Not too bad. Next one. My wife takes me for granted, and I'm tempted to leave her for a woman I talk to online. She lives in Canada, is funny, attractive and caring. I'm 41 and my wife is 40. She's not interested in me, let alone sex. Our 3 kids treat me like part of the furniture. I have great chats with my Canadian friend, flirting a little, and she really gets me. I don't want to hurt them, but will I look back years from now wondering why I didn't go? Maybe. It's up to you. If you don't feel trapped, talk to your wife. That's all you can do. Deirdre says, I do not know what exactly has gone wrong in your marriage apart from communication failure, but fantasizing about a woman across the Atlantic isn't the answer. Stop the flirting and talk to your wife about why she seems so dismissive. You were once in love. How do you get that? How do you get back there? Until it's Friday. Organise some couples counselling, which is available online. Find out more at relate.org.uk. Just do that. Talk to her. Just talk to your wife before you make any decisions. If you feel mutual, like it's not working, then part ways. Last one. What I mean, I feel really stressed by my ex breaking lockdown rules. He let our young daughter mix with his new partner and her children. We're in our late 30s and broke up when our daughter was 2. She's now 8 and always sees her dad on a regular basis. There's more. Now he has introduced her to his new girlfriend without asking me. My daughter tells me she plays with the girlfriend's 2 daughters when she stays with her dad, though I've no idea what else they're seeing. He tells me I worry too much. Not really, because it's kind of there. We're in a bubble, so he's a bit of a moron. Let's put it that way. Deirdre says it is now allowed for 2 families to mix, but it is even more important to present good hygiene. Your daughter must wash her hands regularly, just as important as you and your ex have good communication and mutual respect. You can find support from familylives.org. Yeah, make sure your daughter's always clean, hygiene. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Horoscope time. Gemini. There is no sign more sensational and sensitive than yours. Oh, thank you. As Venus and the Moon make a match, you find yourself making love moves from the heart. Ooh. No matter what your head tells you, and reaching towards a family fortune while cancelling out the past. Your loudest friend has a quiet secret to share. Ooh. Interesting. Final thoughts. Yes, I think it's from next week. As like I say, the face mask must be worn. So make sure you're obviously on that one. Like Deirdre says on this one, as another thing, always make sure you've got good hygiene. It's there. You know what I mean? It happens. Just make sure you're clean, wash hands regularly, you'll be fine. So, yeah, obviously wear your mask, hand sanitizer, like I say, you'll be fine. So, yeah, I haven't got much to say really. Boris hasn't really spoke much. I know I see a few more things are opening at the end of the month and in August. I think he said like more gyms, beauty salons, stuff like that. So it's positive. And oh yes, apparently Boris said we'll be out of the virus in November and everywhere will be coronavirus free and no more social distancing apparently, but it's the wait and see game. Fingers crossed it does happen. We all want that to be back to normal, but it's just wait and see at the minute, so fingers crossed on that one. But yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Boom, boom, boom. I've been your host, Sean Worth. Thank you for joining me for episode 48, I believe, of Newsbreak. And I'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend. And until next time,